Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your you versus them love reading between you and your person. I'm going to place you on the left side or as the first person. I'm going to place your person as the second person. Make sure to reverse the roles if necessary, being that this is a general reading. Roles can always be reversed. So try not to take it personally and just reverse it. Okay. So if this reading does end up resonating with you, you can book a one-on-one face-to-face Zoom call with me, or you can book a pre-recorded reading with me, which can be found at www.brattystarot.com. If the reading does not resonate with you, oh well. No, I'm just kidding. If it does not resonate with you, then make sure you're checking for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter placement for a full picture. Okay. And keep in mind, yes, this can be reversed. Okay. Show me the person Taurus dealing with. Sorry about that. Three of Pentacles in reverse. What the hell was that? Sorry about that. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So, Taurus, your overall energy that you're projecting towards your person is the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles energy. The Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. You're more invested in the solution as opposed to the problem. There's something that may have been very heavy. It may have been a lot. It may have been a lot to deal with. It may have felt burdensome, but you are willing to kind of take it easy and take it slow and come up with the best decision possible to regulate or dissolve any issues between the two of you. The Sun and the Justice in reverse. Even though this person may have done you wrong, you may be trying to keep an optimistic view of things. So if they cheated, or if they talk crap about you, or I don't know, maybe they forgot to pick you up your favorite creamer at the grocery store. I don't know. It's like you're trying to keep an optimistic viewpoint of this person, is what it feels like. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse for your feelings towards this person, Taurus. Tell me about that Knight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords, the Fool in reverse. Well, now I can see kind of why you're deciding to take your time. I do feel like you're still hurting over something that transpired between the two of you. That is very clear to me, but it doesn't really feel like you're trying to talk about it. You're not really trying to talk about it. You're just like, I'm gonna shut up. It's like maybe it's been beat over the, maybe you're beating a dead horse at this point, right? We know what the issue is. Okay, let's not focus on the issue. Let's focus on the problem. And so you're either trying to resolve it with this person, or you could be trying to move on. I feel like you're trying to decide with that Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles can talk about, like, okay, I planted these seeds. Do I want to continue to grow them? And I've been planting this seed. Should I continue to grow this? So maybe you're doing both. I don't know. You're trying to figure it out, though. I just don't think that you're willing to make any reckless decisions at this given time. You may feel like this is the type of person who's just like, oh yeah, like I'm going to play victim, or yeah, I screwed up, but let's just let it go. And it's like, yeah, well, it's easy for you to let it go because I'm the one that's hurting. It's kind of something in regards to that. You have the Empress for how you see this person. Tell me about that Empress. Now, the Empress is you. Five of Swords, Emperor in reverse, and the World. So I feel like this Empress is you, because this is Taurus. All right. So Taurus, if you are the feminine, I'm just gonna give it real. If you are the feminine here, you feel like you are the shit. You feel like you are it, honey. Like you feel like you are it. You are the creme de la creme. You are the prize. Not in like a cocky way, but like an I know my worth kind of way. And what's interesting is the way that you view this person is your energy is showing up in how you see them. But you're seeing them as the Five of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, and the World. You may feel like this is somebody who could be a match to you, but their Emperor is in reverse to your Empress in the upright. So what does that mean? That means that you feel like you're more aligned than this person. You're more high vibrational than this person. You got it more together than this person. And you feel like this is somebody who just plays at being an emperor that isn't really an emperor. And you may feel like they have the potential to be that, but you don't totally trust it. Now, if you're the masculine, you may see an empress and may feel like you have to play emperor in order to keep or to get this person. It's interesting because for some of you, you feel like you're being love bombed, but you're willing to move past it. You have the Knight of Wands for your future actions. Judgment in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. You may feel like this person has a lot on their plate and they're having a hard time balancing it out, although they're still there for you. Okay. For others of you, this person is in another relationship. Okay. Besides that, Knight of Wands, Judgment in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So you're trying to keep things more passionate. You're like taking action. You're just kind of sowing your wild oats a little bit because you're really not willing to take accountability as to why this connection upsets you, or it's like you're just trying to fake it like everything's fine when you feel like it's really not. And so you're kind of like, woo, everything's great, when you're really not like wanting to look at the bigger picture of something. And it could be because you really don't want to trigger this person's ego, if that's the case, or you don't want to get your feelings hurt. Sorry, guys, this is not spit. This is like this disgusting ass lip gloss. Please excuse me. Your motive here, Knight of Cups in reverse, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. You're definitely not trying to fight battles you're not ready for, You're not giving all of yourself, really. You're not really, you're even a little moody, for some of you. For others, I feel like if you start realizing that you are being love bombed or that this person is putting you in some kind of competitive situation, I don't think that you're afraid to fuck shit up. Excuse my French. You ever dated a Taurus? They're crazy. No offense. Love you. Taurus rising, Taurus moon here. But if you're a Taurus sun, you're insane. I love you though. But y'all are crazy as hell. All right. So for the second person, whether you are a Taurus or Taurus's person, because this is a general reading and roles can be reversed, I'm going to speak directly to you now. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse for what's going on in your energy towards Taurus or the first person. What about the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Temperance. The Five of Wands, geez. Well, you feel like Taurus is getting work done, is trying to put their nose to the grindstone. You don't really feel like they're too focused on the emotions of the relationship right now. You feel like they're more so focused on like their day-to-day, their mundane tasks and trying to play it smart, basically. And you also feel like Taurus isn't afraid to tell you like it is. You know what I'm saying? With this energy, well, the Temperance is trumping the cards. You may feel like the two of you waste too much time on the problems instead of the solution. You may feel like you guys are constantly wasting time on what you guys don't get along about instead of what you guys could get along about. There's this need for you to, or this, I don't want to say this need, you're trying to portray some form of sustainability, or you're trying to portray some form of harmony, balance, connection, patience within the relationship, but there's conflict here. What is this What is this conflict? I'm going to pull one from the middle. The sun in reverse, but you're a little conflicted because you either feel emasculated if you're a male, or you feel not so optimistic, or it's like you're even trying to keep an optimistic mind frame, even though maybe you really don't feel like things are going to work out, but you're really not sure. You're still here for it though. So you have the 3 swords in reverse in your feelings for Taurus. The Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Taurus is in your feelings. Taurus is definitely in your feelings. Big time. I think Taurus knows it too, because they see themselves when they look at you, if that makes sense. Wow. What's that Ace of Swords in reverse? The World in reverse. You still feel like there is an unspoken truth that you have not revealed to Taurus. Could be about a lot of different things. Could be about anything, really. You're trying to overcome something, overcome some form of pain. Whatever that may be for you, okay? You may feel, I gotta be honest with you. You feel like Taurus is so bad in the best way that you would be willing to just like forgive anything. You feel like Taurus is so fine or so lucky or whatever the case may be, that I feel like you would kind of forgive Taurus, or you would like look past, I'm not saying everything, but you would look past like, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Swords, manipulation, or, you know, um, financial issues, or playing games, or like I'm starting to wonder if you kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, because I mean the Empress of the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, that is like the most divine connection. That's like the most. Oh, that's that bitch. Like you feel like Taurus is that bitch or that man. You know what I mean? And so I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you're willing to put up with a lot because you may feel like Taurus is your ideal in some way. You're like, you know what? Like, you don't like the life is so good, or they so fine that I'll just whatever. You have the 8 of Cups for how you see Taurus. So you have the 8 of Cups. All right. Eight of Cups, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. You may feel that sometimes Taurus walks away or revokes their attention or what they've been giving you because they're being stubborn, because they're trying to get some form of attention. Also, for some of you, you may feel like Taurus is in the public eye, or Taurus tends to get a lot of attention. Okay. But sometimes you may feel like they don't even want it. Okay. With that 4 of Pentacles is what I'm getting for some of you. You may feel like at times you don't feel good enough for Taurus. You may feel like they walk away because they feel like this isn't what they want, or you're not giving them enough, etc. And then, you may feel like guilty about it, or you may feel like crap, or it's like, okay, well, how can I play it smarter this time? How can I do better this time? Blah, blah, blah. Like, of course, for some of you, you could have a guilty conscience, but I'm not really getting that. Of course, you could. Something about that 6 of Wands. For some of you, you may wonder if Taurus just likes the attention and really doesn't care about like a long-term connection with you. Okay. Or for some of you, if every time you and Taurus split, you may feel like they try to get attention elsewhere. Okay. I'm just saying for some of you. Okay. So in your future actions, you have the Knight of Cups. So not a bad card to end with. Both have knights here. You both are taking action towards one another. Ooh. I feel like Taurus is revealing something to you. Could be kind of heavy. What is it? The Ace of Wands. They want some new beginning. Doesn't always have to be a bad reveal. Keep that in mind. They want a new beginning with you. They feel like you're sexy. They want to, you know what I mean? Ace of Wands can beat it. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords. Man, you want to get the ball roll, the bowl. You want to get the ball rolling, don't you? You just want to bag. You just want to bag. You just want to bag Taurus so bad. You want to bag Taurus. You want like you're willing to put in an educated effort to like do this. And you're impatient about it too. You ain't playing no games. You're like, I want to do this. I want to do this now. You want to bag Taurus. That's what that looks like. And you'll do just about anything to do it. Wow, you both have the Tower in your motivation. You feel like you and Taurus are like a dynamic duo, except whoever the masculine is may be a little in their ego. Okay. But you are having some big revelations about who you are and what it is that you want. And you may want to prove to Taurus or show Taurus that you guys are a power couple, that you guys belong together. You are willing to go lengths to bag Taurus. And you be willing to forgive Taurus for damn near anything. Yeah, Taurus, you almost be fine as hell if that's the case. All right, Taurus, you got is that fire? Let's see. Yep, you got Capricorn and fire for your advice. Tell me about this person, advice for this person. Sextile and Chiron in reverse. All right, so for both of you, the mutual advice card is Sun and Neptune. So, you know, Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. It's about like the higher vibrational version of Venus, kind of. Okay. Neptune is also about sacrifice sometimes. And so for some of you, for a lot of you, y'all need to be sacrificing your ego in this relationship, both of you. Okay. House 7, relationships. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys need a little bit more empathy, a little less ego. Taurus or whoever the first person was, your advice is Capricorn and fire. So Capricorn is about ambition, being responsible. It's a cardinal sign. It takes initiative. Fire is also about, you know, taking the initiative, confidence, optimism, passion, bravery. And so there's something in regards to this, but also it's like, it's interesting because Capricorn is such like a cool, calm, collected sign. It's like slow and steady up that hill, you know, but eventually I'm gonna be on the top of that hill. But it's interesting because you have fire here too. So I don't know, maybe for some of you, you need to, what about that fire? The 5 of Wands. All right, so Capricorn is also ruled by Saturn. I see what it's saying. 5 of Wands is clarifying the fire. It may be that you need to sacrifice your ego once in a while. We all do, right? If we want to make work, we sometimes have to sacrifice our ego. So there may be something with that. And so anything that Saturn touches, it kind of restricts, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So if maybe your ego gets a little too involved, you know, if you get a little too spitfire, if you get a little too crazy, you might need to rein that in a little bit, okay, to make things work. Second person, person on the right, Taurus or whomever this second person is, your advice is sextile and Chiron in reverse. So this is an opportunity, a positive Venusian opportunity to heal something that has been impeding you or impeding your growth or holding you back or whatever it may be for a long time. So where you felt like a wound was inhibiting you in some way, there's now an opportunity with Taurus to be able to heal something and finally release it, whatever that may be, but you have to take it. What is it? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Could be some things that were said, like if Taurus has said something to really hurt your feelings, or maybe you said that, there's going to be an opportunity to kind of heal that and reinstate things. Okay. So Taurus and Crosswatcher, it was an absolute pleasure to read your cards. If you'd like to talk with me face-to-face or one-on-one, you can book a personal Zoom call with me, or you can book a pre-recorded reading as well on www.brattystarot.com. You can also check out my creative writing up there on my website. It will be under channeled messages, or you can check out my creative writing on my Instagram and or Twitter, and that information will be available on the screen. If you enjoyed today's video or any of this resonated with you, make sure that you leave me a comment in the comment section. Make sure that you give me a big thumbs up and go ahead and hit the big red subscribe button. I love you guys, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.